Oh hey, it's me, Olive, your sassy seamstress, and welcome back to my channel. I just feel like I need to get something off my chest. No, I can't believe I'm doing this in front of you guys. Happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month, and welcome back to part 2 of this Pride series on my channel. If you'd like to see what I did for part 1, you can click right here. This is like a wearable, like daytime Pride look, if you will. If you would like to see that, make sure you click right here. Also, for those of you who didn't clock the little foreshadowing earlier, go ahead and take a guess what we're doing today. No, I'll wait. What was that? Yeah, that's right. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I construct my Pride garment. Yay! So, if you'd like to see how I create a look fit for a queen, then don't go anywhere. But before we get into this video, you know what you have to do? That's right. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you check out all my other socials at the Olive Cox for more drag fun. And make sure you hit the bell notification so you can stay up to date for all of my new videos for this Pride series. Let's get into it. All right, now, there's gonna be a lot of cutting in this video, so, you know, for those of you who are like sensitive to light, good luck. It's a little warning right here. Now, just to preface this, I am not like a professional seamstress. I don't know what I'm doing, self-taught, so. So I started by like sketching out my outfit, which I have the sketch right here. Can you see it? 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 Yeah, it's a sketch. I drew this. I am not an illustrator, so keep the judgments to yourself, or you can, you know, leave your judgments down in the comment section below. Also, for this garment, I decided to nix the hat.
It was overkill.
And after I sketched out my little outfit, I made sure I had to gather all the supplies I needed. So for that, I went to Joann's, which they kind of have those everywhere, so, you know, just keep an eye out. And I bought some like white fabric. I had to make sure I had some pens, scissors, a washable invisible ink marker. I also got like, a different fabric for like the under like garment, if you will, but we'll get into that later. Just like a whole bunch of stuff. After gathering all of my supplies, I started by tracing a sleeve from another garment base that I had already traced out and didn't use. And after I traced out that sleeve, I made sure to like pen where I like traced it out just to outline everything. And I made sure there was like an extra inch for seam allowance. Once again, I got this fabric at Joann's. Hashtag not spons. And after I was done tracing out both arms for the arm chaps, if you will, I started tracing the pant legs for the outfit. I traced a pant leg from leftover pants that I had, and I added room for hips. And I repeated it for the other leg. Alright, now that I have these patterns cut out, I can start sewing. Then after I was all done with that, I took my little Fringe rainbow fabric that I had and I pinned that inside my sleeve. Okay, so I have all of these shapes cut out and everything, almost ready to start sewing. Now before I actually sew this little seam, I need to add a little rainbow fringe, why not? I'm not going to apply it like that, you have to put it inside the garment. So then she'll hang down. And I actually did that to the other sleeve beforehand, and it should look something like that. I don't know if you can see the fringe in there. You want to make sure you sew the fringe into the seam. Before that, actually, I'm going to trace this. Once you put the fabric there, it's a little difficult to pin, so just take your time and build your finger muscles, honestly, because it was kind of difficult. And after I pinned the fringe inside the arm sleeves, it was time to start sewing. Time to start sewing. So I started sewing along the seam, and I made sure to alter it if I needed to, making sure to add a hem everywhere. There was a hem here, a hem there, a hem there. Everywhere there's a hem. So I sewed the fringe into the arm sleeves, adding alterations as I go, hemming it at the end, and hemming the sides of the chap part where it connects to the other arm. We'll create a word for that. Or not. And after sewing the arm sleeves, I moved on to the chaps, which were a little easier because I didn't have to like work with some fringe. Also, while sewing, pins are going to be your best friend. So take your time, the slower the better. A little bit at a time, remove the pin, sew along that seam. It makes things astronomically easier. And after sewing along the line, I made sure to like alter the fit of the chaps just to make sure it fit with my pads and everything. So I did a little try on sesh. All right, I have this chap sleeve, flag sleeve sewed. Let's flip it inside out and see where we're at. See if we need to alter it at all. All right, so this is where we're at. They both fit. Just need to hem her. So just like this pin, I'll place them around here, put them through. And after we're done, we can start decorating. Okay, now that we have the base sewed, we can cut off the excess fabric, just so it doesn't get in the way. And right now I'm hemming the chaps to fit every curve of my body. Also, if you're trying to follow this, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's all trial and error. Should I have measured this properly? Probably. Did I? Absolutely not. And I took the scraps from the white fabric and I created a belt out of it, layering it for thickness so then it wouldn't bend as much when I attached the chaps to it. Also, I took the time to fix the hemming on the arm chaps. Arm chaps is the word, right? Sure. And then tragedy struck. I spent all this time sewing the bodysuit of my garment just to be hate crimed on my own channel. And during Pride, no less. Honestly, so disrespectful. Like, I can't even. Like, working with the fabric would like start to bunch up once I started like hemming the leg portion and like the sides. But I was so upset. I had this like super cute, like one piece that had cutouts and everything, was gonna be super reflective. And after the fabric started bunching up and wasn't working with me, I guess you can say I had like a mini meltdown. I guess you can call it that. Whatever. How unfortunate. Although, come to think of it, I could have fixed the tension on the sewing machine so then it wouldn't bunch up as much. No, but it was still getting like stuck and everything with the way the fabric was. You live and you learn. Like I said, not a professional speaker. Like I said, not a professional seamstress. So trial and error, you live and you learn. I'll live and I'll learn. This, garbage. Get it out of here. Since the undergarment didn't work out in my favor, I had to pivot like Ross, and I had to take whatever leftover fabric I had in the white and create an undergarment out of that, which was kind of more reminiscent of the first sketch that I made of this outfit. You know, keep my options open. Sure. So I started tracing out some panties that I had. as well as a top. And you know, she loves a good top. Make sure you allow room for seam allowance while constructing the undergarment. After altering everything and fitting everything to my body to perfection, you know what time it is. It's time to stone the house down boots for your nerve, mama. The hardest part of stoning is putting down the first stone, creating a pattern as you go. Also, the fabric I use has a pattern to it, so that helps with stoning and keeping things in order. Also, hexagons and my wanda. Nah. Literally, stoning sucks hours out of your life, so might as well start the first 3 phases of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because honestly, that's how long it's gonna take to stone. Do you know what the hardest part about stoning is? Letting your mom know that you're gay. But after you're done stoning, you're gonna sparkle and shine bright like a diamond. So honestly, it's worth it. We all know I love my tops to be a little colorful. Oh yeah, Stonosha. Come on, rainbow fish. You know, this outfit is very close to being Tax City because, you know, rainbow, fringe. It's like towing the line of tacky, which, you know, is kind of cute. It's like everyone's favorite aunt. You know which one. And if you don't know, you're probably that aunt. We kind of live. Now, this wouldn't be a Pride series if I didn't leave y'all with a little bit of artistic blue balls, right? You're welcome. So, that being said, you know what you have to do. Stay tuned for next week. So if you'd like to see what the fully constructed garment looks like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out all my other socials at The Yellow Cox. And next week, I'm going to fully beat this face, have the outfit on, hair, everything. It's gonna be great. I hope you're ready. Also, this outfit is made out of white fabric. I'm a drag queen. We gon' pray.